Alright, welcome back. Um, Still going on the AJARS 300 build. I got the elevators. I kind of went over that in the last video of installing these. I went ahead and hooked everything up after the hinges dried. Nothing too crazy with this. There is some fitting issues that you have to deal with getting these hinges in, but it's not too bad. And I don't know. I don't think I can get the full, based on the throws it shows on their website, of like 45 degrees for your high rate. I'll probably have to trim just a little bit here on the front half to get it, but I mean, or either go further out on the arm. Because you get to a point, especially on the push, where the servo is pretty much straight in line like that. So I mean, yeah, you're gonna have to go out further on the arm to get the 45. I don't think I would even need 45 degrees. I'm no AJ. So anyways, we'll see how it goes. Like I said, I do think I am probably going to trim just a little bit, maybe a quarter of an inch on the front side, just to give it to where I do get equal travel before it hits, because this one hits a little bit sooner than on the up. But no big deal. You can kind of see the hardware there. You got one ball that has the centering, and then you have the other ball end with the standoff. I wasn't able to put a nut, the lock nut on this, because of the thickness of the servo arm. So I either need to get some longer 440 bolts or just deal with it and Loctite them in. I don't think they would go anywhere anyways. Oh, tactical pause. I need to see what's going on in here. Oh, no, never mind. We got one of those litter robots, and one of the cats likes to play in it. Go figure. Anyways, so I finished that, and then I moved on to the rudder. More fitting that you have to do. This one, I got to cover that up right there. When the slots are oversized, so you can get them in, and then you have to move it forward and back till you get it like you want. And I think I cut just a little too much. Well, when I cut it, they were fine, and then when you push that hinge forward to get the ball in line with the hinge line, it exposed a little bit. So I'll just take a black marker and probably just touch that up. The other side's fine, no issues there. But I had to take a drill and run a drill down through there, thicker than this, to get these in. And it's a little messy on getting the epoxy in, because you gotta mark it to get this centered, left and right. So you get it centered, and then you have to go up and forward and back depending on your line, your hinge line. So putting the epoxy in there and then sliding it in, you have to wipe one side off after you get it in there. And I actually put one of these together to kind of help hold it. But same deal on the elevators. 440 bolt washer, the centering ball in with a lock nut on both of these, and then of course you'll get the wire thread. And once you've set it, you clamp it with one of these little guys, just like you would any pull cable. But the rudders are done. I did put the rudder on just to kind of see. I saw a video where they're talking about you should go 45 and 45 without the tip of the control horn hitting the fuselage. There is no way to get 45 without that hinge hitting the actual fuselage. So I'm guessing I hit 45 degrees before it actually hits. But yeah, so be careful if you put that on there without any tension on it, it'll slam and put possibly put some marks on your fuselage, or be cognizant of that when you set up the throws, not to go too far and let it hit the side of the fuselage. Excuse me. Other than that, I started to work on the. Let me move this stuff out of the way here. I'll just sit that right there. Started working on the wings. 2 servos per wing. You have to cut out the monocoque. You got string in here to pull your cables through when you're ready. Same thing back here on the fitting. These are way undersized for the actual control horns, more so than either the elevator or the rotor was. So this is going to take a little bit more work to get right, but typical carbon horn, same thing, same setup as all the others. I was going to show you. No, I guess that's it. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now, working on getting the 4 servos for the rudders, or the wings installed for the ailerons. And after that, it'll be pretty much it on servo install, minus the throttle. I remember this little guy, smaller than the standard side servo, so I'll have to make basically an adapter. And then I got to install the rudder servo. I'm using this guy. Should be plenty. Instead of having to run 2, I'm just going to run 1. So there's a little weight there. But I'm going to get back to it. I'm taking pictures along the way, uploading the videos, linking them to the website or to the forum. So if you want to check out the actual build thread, just go to the forum section on my website at www.fb-rc.com. And it's under the airplane build section. You guys have a good one.